In 2011, a 61-year-old received a 20-year sentence for sending 4 offensive text messages. He denied the charges and died in prison the following year. Today in Thailand, people live under an unfair monarchy that suppresses the people's freedom of speech. Anything or anyone that offends Thailand's monarchy is already outside the law. The monarchy in Thailand probably has one of the highest freedom of speech and media restrictions in the world. The reason being on why freedom of speech is important is because people need to be able to speak up about their personal opinions. It is also important for improving the country, and it protects the citizens to express themselves freely. The monarchy in Thailand is strict, and it is totally unnecessary. The people should be able to speak up against the imperfections in the government system. The people in Thailand can't communicate back and forth or give input to the monarchy. If they are offending the monarchy, they will receive a severe punishment. Anyone who opposes the monarchy, which is offending them, will spend up to 10 years in prison. If the monarchy was removed, the people wouldn't have to suffer from unfair rule. Although they have a semi-parliament thingy, which is basically based on a mix of the British government system and some of their own ideals, and they mashed it together, which on paper looks good because, hey, look, it's a democracy, and people can now vote for people and represent them, and people can now speak up like in a democracy. But in reality, they have no power, and anything they say bad about the monarchy will lead to their arrest. The monarchy and democracy will never work in collision. Obviously, the monarchy would take over because it has all the power. It would be so much better without the monarchy. The people would use democratic system, and people would be able to openly debate freely with less freedom of speech issues, and the people of Thailand would be a lot happier. Unfortunately, the people of Thailand are still under the rule of unfair monarchy. Part of the reason why the people aren't allowed to speak up against the monarchy is because the monarchy fears that people will get together and overthrow the government. In Thailand, they don't allow any protesting. So when anything comes up, they immediately shut it down. Censorship there is so strong that they don't even allow peaceful protests or people to write about it in forms of newspapers or just freehands or free journalists or journalists. You will edit that out, John. In one example, several Thai students were protesting with the Hunger Games symbol, which is basically a salute of resistance to authoritarian government, which is this symbol. Shame on you if you haven't watched or read the Hunger Games, okay? The Thai government reacted quickly and caught the students and luckily let off with a warning, but their parents could still get in trouble for their actions. The authorities warned that anyone raising it in public could be subject to arrest. The fact is that they are so worried about this little thing that they would go so far to silence just 5 students. My gosh. Shows how obsessed they are with keeping a good status and scared of a rebellion. Which might be reasonable because with 67 million people under their rule, they could overthrow the monarchy with the amount of people that they have. Which is one of the reasons why whenever people talk badly about the government, they arrest them immediately so they don't get any ideas of rebellion. And also it just bothers them. So they just arrest people they don't like or don't agree with. The monarchy is mostly silencing people. Okay, here's where it gets a little confusing. If you don't catch my drift, just try and catch my drift. Sort of like what we're learning in history class. If no one brings up the horrific event and the government suppresses the people from speaking about it, eventually people will soon forget, or few people will know about it. Fewer people will choose to speak up about it because they fear being arrested or tortured. If you didn't follow me there, that's okay, because there's more to listen to. If the people of Thailand had a way of communicating anonymously, or through some private messaging that the government couldn't see or locate, people from the outside could possibly advise the people or help them some sort of way. It could be like a massive brainstorming session with other people that care enough to try and figure something out. People could also inform other people about what the monarchy is currently doing and what bad things they're doing without exposing their identity, like leaking information. I think this idea would help people talk freely without worrying about the monarchy catching them and putting them in prison. There wouldn't be a problem of leakage of identities because everyone's anonymous. My idea for improving the situation would be helpful because with an anonymous brainstorming session, people could freely express their opinions without being caught, and people outside of Thailand can help them, and the monarchy could not do anything to stop it because people have their identities and locations blocked or secured. The people of Thailand could easily speak up about the problems without getting caught. The monarchy can't stop who they don't know, and who they don't know who the culprits are. I believe that my idea will help people in Thailand from suffering from freedom of expression. Yeah.